Hello everyone, this is Lewis with HeroBanker.com, and we're your friendly neighborhood bankers. Today, we'll be discussing the best everyday checking accounts of 2023. As always, we've done all the research and reviewed the best checking accounts from traditional banks, online banks, credit unions, and more. When you think about banking, a checking account is probably the most basic and core product. Almost everyone needs a checking account to pay bills, buy food, and all the other fun things that we choose to purchase. Today, we're going to cover 4 checking accounts, and all of these accounts include access to a debit card, online banking, and a mobile app. Basically, most of what you need in an everyday checking account is probably included here. Also, every account that we cover today is FDIC insured, so your money is safe up to the FDIC insurance limits. Now, most of us probably understand the basics of how a checking account works. But before we get started, there's one thing we want to mention. In 2023, there's more checking account options than ever. We recommend watching our video titled Online Banks versus Traditional Banks. This video will help ensure that we understand how online banks work and who might benefit from an online bank. So if you'd like, you can check out that video first and we'll wait for you here. All right, now let's get into our review of the best everyday checking accounts in 2023. The first account we're going to review today is the SoFi Checking account. SoFi is an online bank. Their mobile app includes access to mobile check deposit, card controls, payments, and more. SoFi provides its customers with over 55,000 ATMs where they can withdraw cash without a fee. So, although they might not have physical branches, they do have plenty of ATMs available. One important note, the ATMs are only available for withdrawal and not for deposits. Deposits to a SoFi checking account can be made via direct deposit, external transfer, or mobile check deposit. This obviously differs from a traditional bank where you're able to deposit inside a branch or at an ATM. SoFi Checking does not charge overdraft fees, and there is no monthly service fee or minimum balance requirements. There is also no minimum opening deposit required when you set up the account. One really great thing about the SoFi Checking account is that it currently pays 2.5% APY on all your deposits, as long as you receive direct deposit. If you do not set up direct deposit, SoFi Checking pays 1.2% APY, which is still much higher than most traditional banks. The SoFi Checking account also comes with a SoFi Savings account, and the SoFi Savings account pays 3.75% APY on all your deposits. So you can really earn a nice return on your money if you keep it in a SoFi Checking and a SoFi Savings account. On top of all of this, the SoFi Checking account also comes with a bonus offer, which pays up to $250 when you set up direct deposit. SoFi Checking is one of the best everyday checking accounts out there. So if you're okay with an online bank, then we highly recommend this checking account. The second account we're going to discuss today is the Chime Checking account. Chime is a financial technology company that offers banking products. Chime Checking is fully online, so they do not operate any physical branches. Chime offers online banking and a mobile app with all the perks. Deposits into your Chime Checking can be made via direct deposit, external transfer, or mobile check deposit. Also, Chime provides its customers over 60,000 ATMs where they can withdraw cash without a fee, so they definitely have plenty of ATMs available. Chime Checking does not charge overdraft fees, and there is no monthly service fee or minimum balance requirement. There is also no minimum opening deposit required when you set up the account. A great feature of Chime Checking is that they offer something called second chance banking. This means that if you've had issues with overdraft fees or unpaid account balances with another bank, you can still open an account with Chime. Chime does not use check systems, which is a system that many banks use to track unpaid account balances. So if you've been turned down for a checking account in the past, then Chime Checking might be a good option for you. Chime Checking is one of the best everyday checking accounts out there. So if you're okay with an online bank, then this is a checking account that we recommend. As a reminder, deposits at both SoFi and Chime are FDIC insured up to the FDIC insurance limits. Now, one of the limitations we do want to point out with online banks, including SoFi and Chime, is around making cash deposits. With both SoFi and Chime, you were not able to deposit cash at an ATM or at a branch. So, the only way to deposit cash is to visit a retail store that offers green dot services, such as a Walgreens or a CVS. You should be able to deposit cash there, but there will most likely be a fee. Also, depositing cash at a retail store might not be the smoothest or the most secure option. So, we suggest if you're someone that makes cash deposits often, then a traditional bank might be best for you. One nice benefit with Chime is that they do offer free cash deposits at Walgreens or Duane Reade locations. So that is a nice option to have. But let's be honest, most people these days do not have the need to deposit physical cash very often. So for many people, cash deposits probably don't matter at all. Okay, so those are the first two checking accounts that we're going to cover. And now we're going to move into checking accounts from traditional banks. Before we go on, one important thing to remember. When we're discussing checking accounts from traditional banks, most of them are going to have a monthly fee. But most banks do have several options to waive the monthly fee. This differs from online banks, which typically do not charge a monthly fee. The next account we'll discuss is the US Bank Smartly Checking. The number one reason we list this account is because it has a very low monthly fee for a traditional bank checking account. The fee is only $6.95 per month. So if you're not able to meet the waiver requirements at any traditional bank, this account is probably going to be the cheapest option. US Bank Smartly Checking also offers several ways to waive the monthly fee. First, if you're between the ages of 13 and 24, the fee is waived. Or if you're in the senior or military segment, the fee is also waived. You can also waive the fee by having a US Bank credit card, which is actually a great option because US Bank has one of the best credit card rosters in the entire industry. You can also waive the fee with $1,000 in monthly direct deposits or with an average account balance of $1,500 or more. Anyone aged 13 or above can open a US Bank Smartly Checking, and the minimum opening deposit is $25. If you're in the segments of military, senior, youth, or young adult, then this account comes with additional perks and benefits. We're going to leave some of these up on the screen as we finish up on the US Bank Smartly Checking. Because it's built for so many different types of people, this account can be a bit complex to describe. So for even more details on the US Bank Smartly Checking or on US Bank credit cards, you can check us out at herobanker.com or click in the link below. Once again, if you're looking for one of the cheapest monthly fees among traditional banks, then US Bank Smartly Checking is a winner. Okay, so the fourth and final account that we're going to discuss today is the Wells Fargo Everyday Checking account. The number one reason this account made the list is because it's easy to waive the monthly fee. The fee is $10 per month, and it can be waived by having a low $500 minimum balance or at least $500 in direct deposits. the $500 requirement is probably the lowest option out of most traditional banks. You can also waive the fee if you're age 17 to 24, or if you have a Wells Fargo college debit or ATM card. Anyone age 17 or above can open a Wells Fargo Everyday Checking, and the minimum opening deposit amount is $25. So, those are the 4 accounts that we've chosen as the best everyday checking accounts in 2023. As we've discussed, each one has their pros and cons. One person might prefer an online bank because they don't want to pay a monthly fee or overdraft fees, and another person might prefer to pay a monthly fee in order to have access to a traditional bank branch. Thank you for being part of our discussion about the best everyday checking accounts in 2023. We hope the information was helpful and easy to understand. Let us know what you think about the checking accounts that we've chosen. Do you currently use any of these accounts? Do you disagree with any of our selections? Or did we leave out your favorite checking account? Let us know in the comments below. We welcome and encourage the feedback. For more information on anything that we've covered today, check out herobanker.com or click in the links below. Thank you again for taking time out of your day so that we can help you become your own financial hero. We hope to see you again soon. If you'd like to see more content like this, please like and subscribe.